Oh, I'm gonna let people get on. Oh yeah, there's the thing Farah was talking about. We can do a filter. Why don't we do black and white? Hmm. Country. No, I mean, like this would be like what you don't want the tanning product to look like. I do. I'm gonna do black and white, and then I'm gonna do. Hey, 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 everyone. Hey. I have a problem. Clear. Wow, this is so fun. They're very fun. I am having a good time. All right. Clear. Wait till they have like emojis and stuff that I can like pop on here. Are we okay if I do this in black and white? I look way better with no makeup. I don't have more makeup in like 2 days because literally I sat on the couch for 12 hours yesterday recovering from the wedding I was at the night before and also talking to everyone I know. Did I recruit anyone? No, but we hit 100. Or maybe I should be normal. Okay. All right. So I will start. I'm just waiting for a couple more people to get on. Really important when you are looking for self-care to have a healthy diet. So I'm having a smoothie with like some bananas and berries and flaxseed and yogurt, like Greek yogurt. Oh yeah, I want to get out of that because now I can't see the comments. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I think there's more than 3 people on. I don't feel like these things are accurate. Okay. So I want to welcome everybody, and I know some people are not going to be able to watch this live, and that is okay because live is amazing for many reasons because it stays here, and something you can come back to. You can tag your new presenters and whatever you got to do. So welcome to the 100 new girls who joined this month. That is by far our biggest month, by far. So I've been with this business. I'll just tell you who I am. My name is Sarah Mandia, if you don't know me. And this is my team group. And I do a lot of training in here. I am heading to convention in 2 days. So the big thing in this group you will see are the new products. You will not, because you have all pinky swore me, say a single word about the new products on your wall. I might tell my mom, but that's about it. I'm not even telling my friends because I don't want anybody to know about these products because I don't want them to say, well, I think I'll just wait till September to order the new products when we have lots of great products that they can order in August. It is going to kill your business. So if you want to ruin it for everybody on this team and you want to ruin it for your business, then you know what? Go ahead, ruin it because you're going to be not excited when you see you make 0 sales in the month because you ruined it for your business. Okay, so that's my little last rant about the products when I'm announcing them this week. It's for our ears only, okay? Because September, don't worry, people are gonna buy them and tease them. Let them know. Like I give the names of the products and have them guess in your VIP group to get engagement. Okay, have them guess on your wall. Be like, last year I took a picture of all the products because I got them ahead of time, and I blurred it out. And I probably will be getting a few of them at convention. So I will take a picture and I'm going to blur it out. I want people engaged and excited and wondering what the new products are. Okay, so when you're brand new, though, that's what this video is about. So the first thing you want to do, so number 1, is you're going to go to your main wall and you are going to tell the world how excited you are that you have just joined Younique. So hello, everybody. I am so excited to make this announcement and let you know that I have joined Younique, and I am so very excited to learn all about their products, learn all about this business, and I hope that you will join me on this journey, as in like follow you or whatever. You don't want them to join me. I'm so new. This is the perfect video then. You should have a pen and paper out, Jen Thompson. Okay, so on your wall, you're excited. The other thing you need to remember with this business, okay, this is something I have done for 2 years, okay, 2 full years. There is nobody that I run into that doesn't know what my company's called, what I do for work. They all know because I am one key word. And if you know the word, you can post it below. And I know there's a delay on this, so I'll give it a second. What is the one word that I'm going to tell these new girls, those of you who are watching, Megan, you should know this word, that is the main thing of your business. You cannot do well in this business without this one thing. What is it? Who's going to say it? I'll have a sip of my coffee while I'm waiting. Not branded. Branding's good, though. We can talk about that in another video. What do you need to have in order to stay successful? What is it? It's such a teacher in me. And those of you who are coming on and don't know me, I am a full-time teacher. So this summer I've had a lot of time to do trainings. Full-time teacher, purple status with Younique. Starts with the C, Megan. C. Thank you. Okay? Consistency. Boom. You cannot be successful in this business without that famous word, consistency. What does consistency mean for this business? Number one, you're going to post 3 to 5 times a day on your wall, on your Facebook wall. Is this all about Younique? No. It is things you're doing. Are you at the park with your kids? Are you going to Costco? Are you, I know there's a delay. Are you going to the gym? Are you going on a vacation? Did you find a funny dog video? Did you find a funny baby video? Did you find a funny cat video? I don't care. Post 3 to 5 times a day on your wall. And one of those posts should be something about Younique. But it is not, quick, grab this stuff before it's gone, or like, you should get this product. What are you waiting for, people? Don't miss out. You don't want to post like that. So if you're selling a product, okay, so let's say I'm selling the foundation. Okay, so what you can do with this foundation, you can do a before and an after picture and say, wow, I am so impressed with the results that I got. Don't even say what you're advertising. Let people ask you. Put on your lip stain and just do a pretty picture. Doesn't need to say anything about the lip stain. Nothing. You can just literally say, off to the mall, picture of you with a pretty lip stain on. That's advertising. You are sharing your love of the products. You are not selling them. And you all have the lip stains in your possession, in your kit. So my suggestion to you is that you take one really pretty selfie with each of the lip stains so that when customers say, hey, what does Savvy look like? Because it's purple and people are terrified of it. You can be like, oh, hang on, I'll send you a photo. And send them a photo of you wearing it. That is so important. Everything in your kit, you've got to try and do it before and after. And you've got to make sure that you show the product on you. Okay, so staying consistent, I talked about that. So number 2, the second thing you're going to do, so you're on your wall and you're posting 3 to 5 times a day about whatever you're doing. One of those posts in there should be about Younique in some way, shape, or form with a product, etc. Space them out. You've got 7 lip stains in your kit, okay? That's 7 days that you can post 1 post a day about it, okay? So number 2, start a VIP group and add people to it. So what you can do for your VIP group, there's a lot of trainers, there's a lot of people that do it different ways. I personally say, why not add all your friends and family that you know love makeup. Don't just add like your like cousin that you've never seen put a lick of makeup on her face. Don't add her because she's not interested, okay? Add as many people into the group as you can. And I know a lot of people are really against that and they like to say you shouldn't personally invite them. Yes, you should personally invite them. Or put them in the group and personally message them after the fact and say, hey, I added you to my VIP group. I just want to let you know, please feel no pressure to stay. I just thought you would be really interested in this new adventure that I've started. Make it like just that you're excited about this new journey that you're about to take. In the group, your first post can be, thank you so much. Do a video. Do something like this. Say, thank you so much for being a part of this VIP group. I am so very excited to start this opportunity with Younique. And in this group is the only place, and this is true, only place I'm allowed to host sales and deals on the products. that I'm going to be showing you over the course of the next few months. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you'll stay, but please, you will not offend me at all if you want to leave the group. And then you kind of put it out there that like it's their choice to stay in or leave. It's a very easy thing. You just click like leave group. It's not hard to do. If they don't know how to do it, you walk them through it. It's not a big deal. No one's going to take offense to it because guess what? You're going to be advertising not just in your VIP group about the products, you're also going to be putting them on your main wall. So regardless if those women want to stay in the group or not, they're going to see you sharing the love of these products anyways. So, another thing you can do is you can post a link to the group on your wall. So you can say, I'm having this VIP group where I'm going to be hosting sales and deals. Or no, actually, you can't say sales on your main wall. You want to be in my VIP group. Something big is going to be happening very soon. Put that on your main wall. Put the link to the group and say, click the link to join if you want to be a part of it. And then they get really excited. And then, yes, you should do some sort of contest. A really great way to build up momentum in your group. I've done little contests where girls add their friends to the group. Some people, once again, are not going to be about this because it's like adding people to groups and they don't want to be added, yada, yada, yada. But I gave away a product. So I gave away like a cheap little eyeshadow. And I said, if you add 5 friends to the group that love makeup, then you get 1 entry into the draw for the free eyeshadow. If they add 10, they get 2 entries, 15, 3 entries. I have over 2,000 people in my VIP group. Is it a very active group? No. And I blame myself for that because a lot of these girls were added in and not welcomed. And I do blame myself a little bit because I'm not as active as I should be in there. But I still have gotten a lot of activity in that group. I've definitely got recruits. I've definitely got parties. I've definitely got customers. So it's not a complete flop. Yeah, not all 2,000 people participate. A lot more watch me than I know, though. Number 3, okay? So first thing you're doing, I'll just repeat because this is the teacher in me. Number 1, you're posting your main wall. You're excited about starting the business. You're going to post to that wall 3 to 5 times a day consistently about what you're doing. One of those posts should be about Younique. Number 2, you're going to create a VIP group and you're going to add your girls on your Facebook who love makeup, who you think would wear makeup, who you think would be interested in when you're going to do some makeup demos with either my videos or any. That's the other thing. Don't be scared. You need to use other people's stuff when you start, okay? You can use my videos. I have a group that is all my party scripts, so it's got all my videos. The Makeup Palace is my business page. If you go to that page and you click videos, you have access to every single video I've ever done in terms of product. So there's no excuses for getting videos. You can say, I'm your friend. I am your friend. So you say, this is my friend Sarah. Here's her results from using, the eye serum. I like to run and I'm going to get into online parties in a second, but you want to run in your launch group it's like an informative session. So all my videos are informative of what you can do with the product. So the body bronzer I use for contouring on my face in the video, but it's actually used to give yourself a tan glow that comes off in the shower. In my eye serum video, I don't even show how to use it on your face, but I talk about how you can use it on your cuticles, how you can add it to bath water, how you can add it to other products to replenish them, to make them fresh again. I talk about obviously how it makes your skin feel amazing. So there's so many uses for that product. So I talk about that. So my videos are more informative, but they're really good because I'm not pushing product on people in my videos. I'm telling them about them. That's it. So number 3, you're going to join Facebook groups. So you're going to find groups that you have interest in, like mom groups, if you're a mom. Dog groups, gardening, cooking, low carb, I'm in a lot of those. Mindset groups, I'm in fashion, beauty, makeup groups. So careful with the makeup groups. They hate Younique girls. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. So find groups that interest you and get in there. If you're shy to ask a question, say thank you for adding me into the group, post that in there, comment on people's stuff, start up a discussion, look through. There's always going to be comments and stuff in there. Look through, ask questions, and get engagement. Then what you're going to do with those people, because the problem is that when you do your launch group, okay, so in your VIP group, so I'm going to rewind to number 2, and you've done your launch group and you've talked about products and maybe you're hot market, which is like your friends, family, acquaintances, colleagues, soccer team for me. There was a ton of things, people that bought from me. Once those people stop buying from you, then what do you do with them? They don't want every product. They're not part of this company, so they don't need every product. So you're going to stop. You might have rockin' sales in the first week, and that's great. You might be like me and have no sales in the first 3 weeks of this business with my friends and family. They were the worst possible customers. So, minus my mother, she's very sweet. She doesn't even wear makeup, and she buys stuff all the time. But I can't depend on my mom for my whole business. So what's the point of that? So here's something that you can do with your friends and family. If they are not willing to buy things, say, hey, would you be interested in hosting an online makeup tutorial class with me? And then you have a chance of getting some free products and half-price items. What do you think? What do you think? Always end it with a question. And if you can get like 10 of your friends, try and pick different, pick like a teacher friend, or sorry, I say teacher because I'm a teacher. So pick a work friend, pick a good friend that you like, maybe that can add your other friends to the group, pick like a family member, pick out some acquaintances that you have on Facebook that you're kind of friends with, and ask them if they'd host an online, I say makeup class, because if you say the word party, they're like, no party. They think people have to come to their house. Everything's online, and I'm going to talk about online parties in a second. But those people that are in your hot market, might buy something from you in that first little bit. They need to, if they are not interested in buying from you because they're like, oh, I have no money, because you're going to hear that all the time, then no problem. What do you think about hosting an online makeup class? They're totally free to do, 100% free, all online, so you don't have to open up your home, and you have the chance of getting free product and half-priced items. What do you think? Your friends have other friends that you don't know. Your family has friends you don't know. They all have friends you don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you get those people to host an online party, and I may as well move into that because that was number 4 anyways, okay? So number 1, you've posted to your wall. So you're excited about the business. I'm doing this again. Yes, my students need like 5,000 repetition. We do too. So you post to your main wall. You're excited. 3 to 5 posts a day. One of them is always about unique. The rest are like either a funny video, what you're doing, yada, yada, yada. Number 2, you're starting your VIP group up. So you're launching in there. You're adding people to it who you think would love makeup. You're offering to add people on your wall to the group where you're going to be doing something really big. You're going to tell the people in the group that they do not have to stay. You are super excited that they're there. They don't have to stay, but you hope they do, because you're going to be doing deals and sales. People love sales. So you can only do them in the group. So they will miss out if they're not in the group. You could say that you promise not to annoy them, and you're only going to post maybe like 2 times a day at first, so that they're not overwhelmed with notifications. And then you're going to use videos and pictures of other people. You can use mine. Like I said, I have a group. If you want to be in it, just message or post below that you want to be put in my party group, where I have all my videos and my posts of what I write to make it non-salesy. If you want just my videos, Makeup Palace is my business page. All of my videos for every product we have is there. So you can use any video you want. I'm your friend. Check out my friend Sarah's information video on the body bronzer, okay? You have every resource available, and it is okay to use other people's stuff. That's what this business is about. No unique presenter should come after you about using their picture or their video. And when you start getting your own products, I highly encourage you to do your own videos and pictures, because people will buy from you. If they're seeing it on other people they don't know, like I don't see a video of someone I don't know and I'm like, ooh, I want that. So you really need to get some courage and do a video with all the products in your kit, okay? And then number 3, join Facebook groups. So things you're interested in, get engagement, start making new friends in there, ask questions, and get a conversation going in the group. Just add them to Facebook. Most of the time they're going to add you back. If they don't, who cares, okay? And then number 4, okay, so let's say in your number 2, your VIP launch group, you've really connected with a lot of people, but they're like, I have no money. Who cares? Ask them to host an online party. So what an online party does for you is, so I always use the name Jen. So if Jen so my friend Jen wants to host an online party. I say, thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm going to get you set up right now. I am going to make her a separate Facebook group. So I'm going to make her a separate Facebook group, and I'm going to call it like Jen's, right now my parties are called Jen Summer Sizzle Makeup Tutorial Class. I host them as makeup classes because they're learning about product and how to use it. And if you don't have videos on teaching how to use it, you use other people's videos, okay? You make it engaging. So Jen hosts the party. So you make the group. She adds her friends to the group. Anyone she thinks likes makeup. I say like 50 people max probably is best. I've had people add like 500 people to their parties. It never works out, okay? Lower numbers are actually better because there's more room for engagement and like you can get more personal. So in your makeup classes that you're going to be doing, which is code word for parties, when girls host these, they can earn free product through our YCash program, and they can also earn points. So it's points towards YCash and half-price items. It's $200 American that needs to be spent in a party for them to get rewards. So let's say, before it used to be 7 or 8 mascaras when we only really sold mascara. Now we have a million other products. $200 is not hard to get to. That's like 6 products max for some of them because our foundation alone is 47 Canadian. So American, look at the points, okay? Every product, when you open up that product on your website, has a points. So I know the mascara, for instance, is 29 points. Okay, so once they get to 200 points, then they get free product and half-price items. So they'll get like $20 to spend on product, and they'll have a half-price item from 200 points. And then if they get more, which I've had people get $100 in product money and like 3 half-price items, they're pumped. They order, and the half-price items, ladies, count towards kits too, like the collections. Very good. Okay, so so don't be shy to ask people to host online parties. You have to ask. They don't know. Make it very short and very simple. The best piece of advice I have ever got from anybody is that if you can explain to an 8-year-old child how to host an online party, that is how you explain it to an adult. So you keep it very short, very simple, always end with a question. So the easiest thing to say for an online makeup class, say, hey, Jen, I was wondering, I'm looking for 3 lovely ladies this month to host an online makeup class with me. Would you be open to more information? Send that. And then when they say no or yes, hopefully they're saying yes, and 99% of the time they say sure. Say, thank you so much. Manners go far in life, okay? So thank you so much. It's super easy, period. Completely free to do, period. I make a group, you add your friends to it, and I do the rest of the work. The benefit for you is that you can earn free product and half-price items. What do you think? Always end with a question. What do you think? Okay? And then that gives her a chance. Or if you want to if you're a little bit more like less shy, say, can I start one up for you today? Or can I start one up for you? Okay? So just really keep it short, simple, so that they understand what it is. They don't need to know the points. They don't need to know, like, the products can go towards collections and No, they just need to know that it's free to do, and you're going to do most of the work. You're going to get them involved a little bit, and that they have a chance of getting free product and half-price items. That's it. They don't need to know any more information than that. They don't need to know the point system unless they ask. They don't need to know, like, anything you're doing in the party. You don't need to tell them anything, okay? They say yes, you make the group. Once they've added your friends, you start your posts, okay? And if you don't know what to post in those online parties, that's where you'll jump into my group that I have, and you can see what my online parties look like, okay? So I'll just do a very brief, so one of the things that I do, for the online parties, I will do a brief little blurb. All I do is the first day I welcome them, I do my pre-makeup routine. Second day is all our tanning products, or most of them. Third day I do our lip products. Fourth day I do our eye products. I keep it very organized and simple, and I do 3 posts a day in there about it. So I do one at 7 a.m., one at noon, and one at 8 p.m., prime times on the internet. Okay? All right, so The last thing that you need to do in this business. So let's say you've done everything I've just talked about. I know it's a lot. It's steps. Everything I'm talking about right now, this should take you about a month to do. Okay, this is not like you're gonna sit down today and you're gonna make your VIP group and you're gonna book 15 parties and you're gonna get them all going. You're gonna burn yourself out. Okay, so you need to educate yourself. So now that you know all the topics to look up, you know, posting, VIP group, go find videos about it. Okay, join Facebook groups. Do that today. That's easy to do. Host online parties. You could message a couple people. See if you can even get one going. Find a good friend that's going to be willing to host an online party and let you just go for it, okay? Because if it's a complete flop, who cares, okay? I will tell you right now that I've probably had over 100 parties with Younique. I'd say 75% of them was 0 sales, okay? And you're like, holy crap, that's awful. In those parties, a lot of them that I got 0 sales, I got recruits from. A recruit is always better than a customer. That is a number one rule. A person on your team is always better than a customer. If they want to buy the starter kit, get it to them. Always, always, always. Customers will always be there. And you need to remember that a recruit on your team is always better. Okay, so I just told you 75% of my parties had $0 in sales, but I got recruits, I got new Facebook friends from them, I got engagement on my walls, I've got people watching videos, I have got more from those parties, I've gotten events, crazy events, okay, so those parties, even if there's 0, you don't know who's watching, and you have those groups to go back into. I recruited 2 girls in previous parties from like months ago this year, okay, so that's something to remember. Please don't message me and say, oh, I had a party and it was 0 sales. Cool, so did I. I had 10 parties this month and 1 made sales. Oh, no, 2 now. Okay, that's 10 to 20% did sales. Okay, please don't message me and complain. Keep hosting parties. One will connect and it'll be a great party and it'll be more than PRS. Like, so your sales that month will blow up. You'll meet new people. You're building your clientele. Okay, trust me. Last thing to do is self-development. Very last thing. Sorry, I know this video was long. Self-development. Read audiobooks, watch movies, educate yourself, ask questions. Okay, so if you need some ideas, some movies to watch. So Tony Robbins movie, just on self-development. So it's called I'm Not Your Guru. The Secret on Netflix. So there's 2 movies. Books. There are tons of books. Karas with a C. Alwell Leba. All of her books are girl entrepreneur books. I'm reading all of John C. Maxwell books right now. There's a book called Facebook Network Marketing for Facebook. Phenomenal. Brian Carter is the author. There are so many self-development mindset books. Okay, go to Google, type it in, find a list. I take everything out of the library for free. I don't pay for any of these books. A lot of them are audiobooks I listen to in the car. I listen to everywhere I'm going, okay? So self-development is really, really important. You should be doing an hour of it a day. So when I walk my dog in the morning, right now I'm listening to Growing Yourself by John C. Maxwell. It's playing in my pocket while I'm walking my dog. I find time every single day to do self-development every day. Every day. Okay. And the last thing is when you have questions, reach out to your sponsor first. That's what your sponsor's there for, because your sponsor, as soon as you sponsor someone, bam, you're in a leadership role. Okay? Leadership is so important in this business. So number 1, you reach out to your sponsor. If your sponsor is brand new like you, then you reach out to your elite upline. I have 3 fantastic first-gen elites on my team. So one of those could be your upline. But in total, I've got, there's 6 or 7 girls. Wait, let me see. There's Ricky, April, Sherry, Tanya, Ashley, Charlene. There's 7 elites on this team in some sort of downline matter. When you're on your website, it'll tell you who your elite upline is. Those people are elites because they understand this business, they know everything about this business, and they will help you. You are more than welcome to reach out to me if you have a question about anything in this video. I don't care if you reach out to me, but try to go to your sponsor first. If your sponsor doesn't know, your sponsor should be messaging their upline. And that upline can message me if they don't know, but it's rare that that happens. I've got girls in this business that I've been at this for almost 2 years, and a lot of these girls have been with me for a lot of that time. So there is so much on this team where you will get so much education from this. You should be in all of our upline groups, my group, my sponsors group, Farah, Natalie's group, okay, Lash Legacy, Living the Lash Life, and Lash Boss with Katie Thompson are the 3 upline groups you should be in, as well as this group. Okay, I know I always add every new girl, regardless if there's a kidnapper or not, they're added to those groups. Okay, so I think that was pretty much, oh yes, don't ever be shy to reach out to other people in this company. So a lot of people are like, oh no, like someone on my team reached out to someone else. I've reached out to literally every single Black Status presenter if I see them doing something. Even like Cara Lewis Newton is a great person to follow. You should follow her. She's amazing at teaching online trust. You build up a network and you get people to trust you online. Good morning, Melissa. You just missed the whole thing, but you can watch it on the replay, girl. So I've reached out to all of them because she had music playing in one of her lives the other day. And I said, hey, do not play music in your live. I don't want to see you go back to Facebook jail. Because yes, Facebook jail is a real thing in this company. I've been in 4 times. So that's from over posting in groups or like that sort of thing. Okay, so, oh yes, Megan's, like we have so many leaders on this team that you should reach out to your sponsor or your upline, and you can reach out to me. I want that as an option. But as we're veering closer to 1,000 girls, which is phenomenal, I want to make sure that I'm being, I'm able to be there. And like this week I'm at convention, so we're going to be psychotically busy getting all sorts of training for you girls, and learning about the new products and learning a whole bunch of new stuff. But I also work full time, and that's why I'm kind of giving a heads up now. I've been very, very available this summer, and I will be for the rest of August. But when I'm back in school on September 8th, if you have like a make or break question, we've got a lot of girls on this team who are stay-at-home moms that are available 24/7. I'm not always available when I'm at school. Like I can come on lunch breaks and that kind of thing, maybe on my prep if I have time. But when I'm at school, I'm like business mode. So I'm not able to get on as much as I'd like to help you girls. So, if there's something that you need, go to your sponsor, okay? I'm always here to help. Also, I'm not going, so I'm around. I'm not working, I think is what she meant. Okay, so is there anybody who has questions? I know that was way too much information to regress. Watch this video back, take notes. I talk fast, I know that, but I do try to be very repetitive because that's the teacher in me, and if you don't repeat for kids, they ask 4,000 questions anyways. So are there any questions right now that you guys have? Half an hour, that's not too bad. I got a lot of info in half an hour. Oh, hi, Charlene. Thank you for joining at the very end. Okay, so no questions, that's fine. If you have questions about anything that I just talked about, today's a great day to reach out to me. I'm going to the gym. I've got soccer. That's about it. So I'll be working the rest of the day, just getting ready for convention. I've started packing. Do you recommend having stock? What a fabulous question. Thank you, Jen, for asking that. You do not need stock. Actually, this is not a stock-based company. But what I will say, as you grow your business, because the one thing I don't want ever is that, and I'm very upfront with customers that sign up as presenters, you should not lose a single penny joining this company, because when you get your starter kit, you've already got a 60% discount. So you're not losing any money. You're getting amazing makeup at a discount better than what I get. Then you should not, okay, this is really important, you should not be buying a whole bunch of stock before you have a clientele. Do I have stock sitting here? Yes. Do I have one shade of every foundation, mascaras, concealer? I've got some lip products. Yes. Because when you have that clientele that you'll figure out what your popular items are. So my concealers, foundations, mascara, 100%. Those are all things that I sell a lot of. So when girls are desperate for it, they don't like waiting. But what I will say that's very exciting is that we are in our distribution center, because a lot of us are from the eastern part of the country. Our distribution center in New York has made my life the greatest it's ever been in terms of shipping. Things come in 3 to 5 days now instead of 7 to 10 business days. So I have a lot of stock I'm sitting on because I always like to be prepared, because I didn't want my customers waiting 10 days, throw a freaking vacation day in there. You've got like 11 days you're waiting. So when I got, the only time you'll ever really wait on product is when there's a new product launch. And guess what? September is going to be like that, okay? So be patient, okay? They work hard. This company works very hard to get that stuff out to us. All right. Are there any other questions about stock? You do not need stock until you're ready to have stock. Let's put it that way. That was a good one, though. I liked that question. Break the internet. Yes. We have broken down the website. I don't know how many times. We did $13,000 in one day back in April when a couple certain shades of foundation, I think it might have been Organza. I can't remember. They launched 2 shades of foundation and the whole website broke. So I expect the same thing with the Hong Kong launch as well. If any of you are looking into the Hong Kong launch, I've been having some great success with it. So if you are interested in how to recruit internationally, you're ready to do that. If you have not recruited a single person in your own city, international recruiting is going to be very tricky for you. I'd rather you practice on people close by. But if you are someone who is looking into Hong Kong recruiting, I've got some good info. I've got a lot of videos in here. I've talked to about 5. Yeah, we can chat, Megan. Got about 5 interested yesterday. Legit interested girls I've talked to. They've been added to my group. They're liking things. I'm welcoming them. They're excited. I'm making videos every day for them. They are my girls, and they're adding girls to the group hopefully soon. They're networking and that sort of thing. So Hong Kong is going to be our biggest launch yet, 100%. And I will tell you that because I was around for the UK launch. That was our biggest, huge, like massive. But I was brand new. So I was like a lot of you, I was brand new. I got one girl and I was like so pumped. She did nothing. But like, it's a lot of work. An international recruit is a lot of work. You got to talk to these people every single day. So if you want to do international recruiting, I can give some tips in another video, or I can do some personal one-on-ones. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a fab day. Oh, hi, Caitlin. Nice of you to join at the end. You should definitely watch this back and take some notes. And I hope everyone has a great day, and reach out to me if you are struggling with anything. Have a good one.